Okay, well, I just stopped by. This is Shelter Plus, where I'm currently volunteering. It is just about a block up from the hostel that they have where I am staying. And so I'm still waiting to get my schedule for my new classes next week, which I hope to have multiple subjects on different days of the week for different age groups. Math, history, science, geography, and English too, of course. So this is my visit into Ukraine. I've been here about 8 months, and I find the people generally pretty nice. And so I just had some lunch there. Now I will head up to the main street. This is Kryvyi, where I'm currently been volunteering for about 8 months. Most of the school buildings are essentially closed since the start of the war. They're getting their teaching online, but they also can come to the building and get individual, you know, consultations. Most of the population appears to live in these buildings, okay? Apartment buildings. Old apartment buildings. But the particular playground, it's noontime now, so it's pretty quiet. It's a hot day. Many people are probably at the nearby river swimming, but the hostel you saw in the first pictures there, that's down that way. And then the main building is on down. But I often cut through here on the way up to the main highway, where I may try to get some interviews today. They are very plentiful in having these recreational areas and playgrounds, just, every few blocks. And it's very interesting to see the people coming out and socializing on a regular basis, much more than I ever see in America. The principal highway is right up there, and where I'm coming out at right now is called the Central Hotel. It's pretty nice, and when I first came here 8 months ago, this is where I stayed. They actually have a hostel up on the fourth floor. It's like $7 a night, something on that order, and so yeah. This is the highway coming down here through Kryvyi, and the one right now, the buses, very frequent, and they are free. Now they have vans. The vans they pay just a little bit, not even $1 U.S. But they have the trolley buses. They're electric. And so taxis here, right? Taxis here are like you can go, 5 miles for $2, something like that. And I think it's interesting. You have these crosswalks here, right? Periodically. And what I like about it is that the cars always stop. It's like an understanding that they stop for pedestrians automatically. So that's really nice. And that's probably one of the free buses right there. Sometimes those are very packed with people. So this is one of their principal markets over here. This is pretty much a full-blown supermarket. It has, like you would get in the U.S. There are certain commodities, though, that they just don't have. And but the people are very careful, though, at crossing if there's no crosswalks. I mean, they're really cautious. They're very, very strict, very careful about obeying any rules. Here's a pizza shop. I come to here, and you can get a full-size pizza for about $2 here. And of course you'll see many soldier types around. And for the most part they seem pretty liberal about filming. But parks, I love it. They got parks like everywhere here. And let's just see how friendly they are. Let me walk in here a moment. This is like a cafe, coffee shop. So, aircon. Lots of pastries. They love their pastries. Love their sweets and their ice cream and their friendly people. Usually, lots of cookies and cakes. This store is almost all. Like, look at the candies. Hundreds of candies of different kinds. And cookies. I think this would be very unusual to find in America like this. This is a lot of cheeses, frozen foods here, and this is a mostly meat shop. You'll find a lot of different kinds of meat here, like this, and like this, and then look down here. We're going to have a bunch of fish, and I think more fish down here. So this is very common that you see in one store. You'll see 4 or 5 different concessions that will share that space and have their own registers. So this is they call Vars Market, and everyone uses their debit cards very widely. There's like no cash at all involved. So I said, a few of the things they don't have: good luck finding ground beef, good luck finding salted butter, just a few commodities that they just do not have. And salted pretzels, but you'll find plenty of chips, and you'll find plenty of just about everything, okay, without any shortage. Juices, many juices, and prices are about, I'd say, 1/4 of the prices that you'll find in the United States. Again, you see fish, lots of kinds of fish, more candies, and yeah. Plenty of alcohol, and even a deli section where you'll have there are lots of prepared food, potatoes, chicken, and at a very, very good prices compared to what you're probably used to seeing in America. Now, something I can't find, good luck, is bread. Soft bread that'll last you 2 weeks. No, it's you'll find soft bread, but it doesn't stay fresh very long. Okay, and not like America. The same with the milk. Okay, you can get milk here. I've just started seeing half gallons of, I guess it's pronounced Maluka or something like that. But again, very, very short expiration dates on it like that. Okay, I think that's good for Vars Market.
Hello?
Hi. Okay, I decided to come back in and do a little shopping. Now, this is something that's a little different. They had lots of other things like this. You get some bananas, and then you look, and it'll have a number on it, right? So then what you need to do is you need to go over and you need to get a bag like this, okay? And then you'll have to weigh it. And you find a scale and remember the number that you saw on it. Okay, so that was number 1. And then you'll come over to the machine here. And yeah. Okay. The bananas in the bag on the scale. And I'll punch in here number 1. And then I'll punch down here to get the sticker. And the sticker comes out. And boom. That's how we do that. And a large selection of vegetables. But actually, I will probably just get a couple of things. I like these crackers pretty much. I get a couple of those. And I look for salted crackers. I have a hard. You won't find like a big box of saltines like I'm used to in America. Forget that. And actually, I found some salted pretzels here the other day, but I'm not seeing them now. Okay, I got maybe a. Okay, hold on. But it's rather inconvenient. Like, I want these crackers, right? They look like they're salted crackers, okay? So, again, I got to look at the number, and then I got to go to the scale and weigh them. Look at the little dog in the cart. This is also, they're not very strict about, someone bringing their little puppy into the store like that. Look at the little dog in the cart. This is also, they're not very strict about, someone bringing their little puppy into the store like that. Pardon? Excuse. I guess this is on sale. It's by weight, so I can't tell you how much it is. It's probably $2 or $3, something like that. Maybe I found a friendly cashier here. Friendly cashier? Just put the food out there. Don't try to talk to me. Just put the food out there. I don't understand you. Ni Rosa me you. No understand, right? No understand. A bag. No, I can put in here. Thank you. Oh, not shy. Nice to meet you. Привет. Yes. Добрый день. One thing they're very big on is dogs. Many dogs, stray dogs. But you'll notice that most of them will have like a little clip on their ear, which means that they have been neutered. So they have made some effort in that regard. So let's go in here a minute. I've been in this pizza shop before, and and we'll get ourselves an iced tea. A lemon iced tea, please.
Iced tea?
Yeah, one of these lemon iced teas up here. You have lemon? Yes, lemon. Okay, dobre. I found pretty much that you can get by in Ukraine just using your debit card, and it works fine, even an American debit card. But it's a very developed country, okay? And I mean, here's like a standard hardware store, which will have about everything. Anyhow, nevertheless, I've decided to get a little cash. at an ATM machine here. And it's usually a pretty straight forward process. And the thing is, make sure they got English. Most of them will have, what? Okay, it's working. Okay, and so first thing, of course, you see right here, it gives me the English option, which is perfect. Enter my number, enter, and then cash withdrawal, and I'll get other amount. I will get $2,000, which is only $50. 1,000. Confirm. Do I want a receipt? No. And hopefully my card comes back to me in 1 second here. Bingo. Here's my card. And it should give me the 2,000 in Ukrainian money. And it does. So there we go. So now I'm ready for that. And that was your visit to an ATM in Ukraine. So it also just comes to mind that a couple of things that I don't see much, thank God, is loud vehicles, a few. Loud motorcycles, very few. So yeah, it's a country at war, but they're still getting a lot of peace as well. I've decided to walk up a couple blocks. We were in a cafe down there, right? But the air conditioning was not so strong. And I know that up here, a few more blocks by the park, maybe we'll take a walk through the park too. But there's this one cafe I like, the guy speaks a little English, and his air conditioning is always strong there.